It's been an incredibly busy last few weeks with grading submissions, and I wanted to show you something for the first time on the channel which is new. We now have a modern sovereign special label that can be requested for sovereigns that are being sent in for grading. The great news is that this video is the first of a number of videos that are going to be for Mega results unboxings. A few people have asked me to do two different types of videos. Ones that show the coins as they come out the NGC boxes, and ones that just pick out a few interesting coins and tell the story. So a little bit of the old-fashioned one, a little bit of the new style one, and so that's what I'm going to try and do. This video that you're watching is going to be one of the old-fashioned ones where we just go through the box and show you all the fabulous coins and the great grades, the disasters and the successes. That coin you've just seen was I think sent back as a mechanical to have the label straightened. This one here, I think it may have had one sovereign on the label, so this was another mechanical that went back to have the label changed. And this one didn't go back to have the label changed as far as I remember, but this is one of a series of coins that have been graded where a particular collector picks out really nice mint state examples of what are normally fairly run-of-the-mill bullion coins. So Peru produced this Libra coin, which is a standard coin across many years, and he picks out the best that he can find. What is it that Coin Connection do? Well, it's quite simple. They provide the best possible quality, and if you use discount code GEORGE in July, you get 2% off anything on the Coin Connection website. While we're on a roll, let's continue through another box of NGC coins and see what we have in this one. Let's start from the right end. And first off the block is a cleaned 1745 guinea. This did look pretty good, I remember when it came in, but actually, you know, it has been interpreted by NGC as a cleaned coin, and if you look, there are a few little telltale signs of cleaning. You've got a couple of hairlines going up the coin, but it's a nice coin, and it's a shame in a way that it got cleaned from NGC. It doesn't really spoil it. It's still a really nice, lovely early guinea, 1745. You can forgive it something, can't you, really? Next up is an interesting coin. You'll know a lot about these if you're based in the States. It's a Civil War period Type 3 gold dollar, and it's lovely, absolutely lovely to see one of these coins that isn't counterfeit, because there's so many fake 1862 coins that I've seen over the years. Featured a few of them in previous videos where people have sent me, particularly 1862. Seems to be a lot of fakes around, but this is a really nice coin. It didn't quite get mint state, it got an AU58, but that is actually still a really good grade for that particular coin. Next up is an interesting coin, Australian sovereign, and it's one of those middle ground coins. It's actually really nice. I think it deserves to be a 61. I think they were very ungenerous in giving this a 60, but the graders obviously saw some signs of wear on the coin, which meant that it wasn't strictly speaking a mint state coin, but wasn't really a used coin either, an AU coin. So they gave it that grade in the middle, which is reserved for those I don't knows. Next up here is a coin that, you know, I know this is not a nice coin particularly. It's had a history, but I do think that NGC have, they've kind of upset me by treating this coin the way they've treated it. Not suitable for certification. Now, I don't mind if they think a coin is not suitable for certification, but they need to say why, so people can learn the lesson. It may be that it has an altered surface, but then if it was, they would say altered surface, not suitable for certification. So that one is pretty annoying. This one, on the other hand, I've never seen so many different variety information on a label from NGC. They are really getting into the vibe of variety grading now for British coins. They will put on anything which they can find in a catalogue at the moment, and I'm trying to persuade them to extend that a little bit and find new varieties for themselves, because not all varieties on these sovereigns are included in Marsh. There will be many new varieties found. Just because a variety doesn't have a catalogue number doesn't mean it's not a variety. Here's another nice one, almost mint state, 1890, half sovereign. Half sovereigns, I think, are very, very worth collecting, and half sovereigns in mint state grades are really, really difficult to find. This one didn't quite make it, but you know, a lot of people say AU58 is a nicer looking coin than MS61 quite often. This coin is interesting because it has broad shield. Now, all sovereigns pretty much, apart from a few special ones, are broad shield. I don't know why they've put that on, except there is an 1843 narrow shield, and therefore they put on a broad shield. But I've got an NGC 1838, and there's also an 1838 narrow shield, and they haven't put 1838 broad shield. So I'm not quite sure of that. It is a really nice coin, and it probably would have got a 64 if it hadn't been for some of those field marks on it. 1837, good year to buy a coin, pre-Victorian sovereign, VF25 because of the wear on it. A lot of people collect these. I wish I could collect more, but they're so expensive in mint state that I don't really get a chance to collect those kind of coins. Here's another one. A little bit of a shame this one got cleaned because you know, I think NGC were a little bit overzealous in calling this coin cleaned. You know, it doesn't really have a lot of signs of cleaning on it. You can see here, there are bag marks. Sure, you know, I don't think it's been badly cleaned. Maybe they didn't like a couple of the marks on it, but I think they were, you know, a little bit overzealous in giving that a cleaned designation, which is a bit of a spoiler for that coin. What would you do if you had a coin that was given a clean designation? Would you keep it in a detailed slab? Would you take it out the slab? Would you sell it and try and pretend that it never got a details? Would you disclose it in a sales listing? How do you guys respond when you get a details grade on a coin? What is the right way to respond? Should it be kept in the slab? Should it be taken out? Should it be disclosed? What's the right approach? There's a lot of these veiled head sovereigns about. I think AU53 is not a good grade for one of those. Most of them I've seen are mint state. This one is interesting. It's the first one of these I've seen, a 10 mark coin from 1898 in Hamburg, the Hamburg Mint. Really attractive coin actually, really nice looking little coin. Be nice to see a few more of that type of coin because there's so many interesting European coins, and very few people in the UK seem to collect interesting coins from Europe as a whole. You get a lot of collectors of British Commonwealth, even a lot of collectors of American coins in England, but not so many collectors of European coins as such. This is, you can see, part of the Regal collection, which is my friend Regal Stacker. Go and visit his YouTube channel, which is often really interesting. And one of these coins, this was picked up at an auction and then sent to me for grading. MS61 is really, really nice. It's a lovely coin, lovely spade guinea, hasn't been messed around with very much. And I really like that. I wouldn't mind that in my collection. I might have a little word with Regal and see whether that can be arranged. But I don't know how much that coin would cost in MS. It's a very nice one. And the final coin that I want to show you in this video is, well, this is the penultimate one. This one did get cleaned, but it has got a little bit of a sign of cleaning just over there on the fields. There is a few kind of parallel hairlines, normally a sign of a little bit of cleaning. That wasn't the one I wanted to show you. The one I wanted to show you is the next one, which I think is certainly one of my favourites. So the last one in this video is this American coin, 1878 quarter eagle. I really like quarter eagles. I prefer the Liberty quarter eagles to the Indian quarter eagles. I really like them, particularly when you can see quite a bit of the detail. They have this very, very good, almost folksy look about them. And you know, when they're in AU55 and better, they're very attractive coins. And I've got a few in my collection, not very many, because there aren't very many of them around. I think they probably should be more expensive than they are for the number of them that have survived in nice grades. So I hope you like that. There will be more of the two different varieties of Mega Results unboxings over the next few days, so watch out, keep your eyes peeled for more Numismatics videos, and if you liked it, then please click on the like button, because it kind of makes me feel a bit better when lots of people like my videos.